What do you want to improve as far as culture in our relationship?
Our sexual culture. That's something that we've been working on these days because we're now at like 9 years in now. So we've been together quite a while. And I think we're in a different season in intimacy. We met in like mid-20s, which is like, we're like very energetic, you know? We have like a lot of sexual energy. And our bodies biologically changed and our relationship evolved. We're more comfortable with each other. This is a culture that I want to eliminate. I want to say this.
Say it.
I think there's some culture we have to get rid of in our relationship.
Like what?
Like being too comfortable with each other.
Like, give me a firm example.
So like, okay, farting's fine. Yeah, that's
we all
fine.
do it.
Or burping, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, but there's a time that you literally force that fart on my face. Like you literally.
I know you've done it too.
You literally like hold my hands on the bed and then like.
I did use my strength to forcefully do it.
I'm very tiny little Asian woman, so.
That was a pivotal moment. I was like, oh, she's the one. Like.
That I was okay?
She can handle my bullying.
I mean, that's kind of funny to me. So, okay, that's fine.
I've gotten a lot better with being a bully though, right?
Yeah, because I've been reminding you.
Like with the serious voice.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you can't put your strength on me.
In the beginning, I actually told you it seriously, but you didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And then you're trying to also like show me your dookie.
I've taken incredible dumps, honestly, and someone needs to just see them.
I'm also a very curious person. That's the nature of me. So even though it's kind of gross, I have to see it when you show me. So like, to be honest with you, that was pretty incredible shit.
That was some incredible shit. What a culture we have. What a culture.
I don't know. I jokingly said to you, like some women will divorce you for that.
If she can't handle that,
can't
handle that, she's just not the one.
Probably. That's why we're together. Probably, yeah. Definitely grinding. Yeah. That's something that we're really giving our focus to. It's been like a few years ever since we started business together, Jayda Media. There are always seasons in our life. And then I think the season that we're in is definitely building our financial system, financial goals.
And we're both committed to it, and I think that's because purpose. It took us a lot to build up to this point. Just from like our past, from you doing music and me doing graphics and us learning all these different skills, you know. For me, I thought they were failures a lot of the time.
Why did you think that it was failure?
I thought they were failures because my intention when I was approaching them was it would be successful if I made a return on investment. Like, oh, I'm gonna put in this money to this clothing brand and start it up and then start it. Like if I make money, it's successful. If I don't.
Well, how much money?
Yes.
Some people might be like millions or millions. That considered successful versus like 10K.
But the skills I learned along the way were way more valuable than.
So it was successful.
So it was successful.
Yeah.
I had to
now that we reflect on it.
Now that I reflect, I had to go through that process and rethink and like change my perception of what I experienced.
Yeah. I felt that too, honestly. After a while, it's been like a whole years of journey to heal that. I don't think it was a failure. It just like everything was combining, building something to where I am right now. As a human, as a business owner, everything that I am. The questions that we get a lot these days is that how do you guys balance each other between work partners and as a romantic partner, you know? It's like, because
the truth is we just don't.
We just don't, because we agreed to that. This is the season where we're gonna go all in.
All the way in.
And we're fine with that.
Balls deep.
The fact that we're fine with that, we both agree with that, that's what makes us happy. I'm a firm believer of the myth of balance. I think that if you really wanna pursue something, you should go all in. And there's no in between. There's no gap in between. Whatever it makes that person happy and then feel rewarding in their field, and that's their balance, you know?
It's true.
So I don't think balance has to be normalized in any ways. Everyone has different balance. And then like we said, our culture right now is very off balance. Honestly, you're my business partner, you're my husband.
I'm your wife.
I mean, I'm your wife.
The roles are getting blended here, guys.
You're my husband, you're my best friend, you're my teacher, you're my student, everything, right? It's like off balance for some people, because some people in their life have a different people for that.
Us just changing our perception, that's the culture that we've created. So I'm proud of that.
We don't give a fuck, honestly.
We don't.
I feel like that's our gift. And sometimes curse might be, but
I think though, I just had a realization. We are very selective of what energies we let into it.
we're very selective. Also, another thing is I would consider constructive feedback, but not judgmental or ideas that came from their lack. People sometimes project their fears onto you. When you ask their opinions or advice, a lot of times actually all based on their fears. So it's like, it has nothing to do with me. I think that the difference is I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
So I can kind of filter out. And the bottom line is, no one's gonna understand your true vision. That's the thing.
Couldn't agree more. Why should someone even be capable of doing that? It's not theirs, you know?
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
That's why it's your vision. It's not their vision, you know?
In life, when I've always wanted something, I've always tried to add more things. But really, where the progress is made is more on the defensive side, in my opinion, is removing, or like what tasks are stopping me right now, or taking too much of my time to put you more in a state of allowing. What's your favorite tool?
My favorite tool is always wellness.
Yeah, I think the root of happiness lies in wellness.
I have
your
to take
well-being.
care of this first before I do anything else.
Yeah.
This is first, foremost.
I think it's for me, it's like purpose.
I agree with that, because I feel like I can see that for men.
Yeah.
It's like purpose-driven.
Yeah. What is my purpose?
Are you asking me?
No.
Your purpose?
I know my purpose. That's for a whole other video, though.
I know. Like, we can go like hours and hours with that. Yeah. Good job. Let's grind.